Hi, welcome back to my channel. This book review is for You're Invited by Amanda Jayatissa. Now, it comes out on August 9th, but I'm pretty sure my blog tours tomorrow, August 6th, so you're going to see this video on my channel probably today, Friday. And the Amazon link that I'm going to put in the description box below will work if you should choose to pre-order the book. So let's jump into it. You're Invited. Look at the cover. Let's see, let me try this. Look at the cover, right? You have an envelope. It's a wedding invitation. Who's going to get married? Well, Kavi and Spencer. Okay? But it's not just a simple wedding that somebody was invited to. Let's talk about that. Amaya gets an invitation to this wedding. When she gets there, there's two problems here. The first problem is Amaya and Kavi had a huge falling out at some point. And I'm going to tell you Kavi's full name. They had a huge falling out, and they haven't seen or spoken to one another in 5 years. So it's rather surprising that Amaya gets this invitation. Now, I did want to say Kavi's full name. It's Kavindi, and her nickname was Kavi. Now, Kaviti Fonseca, okay? Sri Lankan family, Sri Lankan caste, except for some Americans like Spencer. Spencer's full name is Matthew Spencer, but they either call him Spencer or Spence. Now, who invited Amaya to this wedding? Because I don't know if I said it already because I went to look up Kavi's full name. But Spencer was Amaya's ex-boyfriend, or is Amaya's ex-boyfriend. Kavi is Amanda's ex-best friend. I mean, you know, what do you call it? Whatever the acronym is. Former best friend. So her former best friend and her former boyfriend are now engaged, and she's invited to the wedding. The thing is, she'll go all right, but she's going to go with every intent of making sure that that wedding does not take place. Okay? That's long and short of it. I could say, and it was a really, really good, thrilling book, and I hope you read it. But no, there's a lot more to say, okay? The first thing is, she does not want, Amaya does not want that wedding to take place. So she will do anything, and she won't stop at anything to try to prevent this wedding to taking place. But the thing is, the culture that this book is set in, the Sri Lankan culture, it's a week-long wedding celebration. It's not just, Sunday at 2 p.m., they're going to tie the knot. No, it's a week-long celebration. So there's a lot of interaction between Amaya, Spencer, Kavi's parents, Kavi's sister. All of these people are interacting with each other as this 1 week continues to pass. And the closer it gets to tying the knot, the more angst Amaya has. Okay? Now you would think that we're going to focus on Kavi and Spencer, right? But no, this book is all about Amaya, the one that was invited to the wedding. Okay? Now, I'm going to say there's a trigger warning to self-harm. I think I only saw 2 references to it, but it was in there, okay? With that, Maya had the most morbid thoughts. The book was written in first person. So as Amaya approaches a situation or walks away from a situation, she says exactly what she thinks. Like, forgive me for being graphic. Forgive me, and I hope I don't get in trouble for this. She said, I wonder what it would be like to put my hands around her throat and squeeze until her face turned blue. I mean, These are the thoughts that Amaya had. So I'm reading this, and I'm reading all this morbidity. But then you're still trying to figure out, okay, granted, Spence was Amaya's ex-boyfriend, but is that the fact, the reason behind Amaya trying to stop the wedding? Now, as the story evolves, not only do we see a little bit about Amaya and what drove her to try to break up this wedding, but you start to see the other characters, Kavi, Spence, Kavi's parents, all have a history. And they have secrets. Secret, all throughout the book. Okay? Now, can our author, Amanda Jayatissa, take all of these separate threads, pull them all together, and capsulize this story with a riveting conclusion? Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, this is not a book where you're going to root for anybody. I doubt that you will. Because every single person in this book, to me, was unlikable. I didn't like any of them. I won't necessarily say that there's an unreliable narrator in the way the book is written. Just strong characters with a strong sense of secrecy and morbidity and things of that nature. So that's what I just want to say about that. Now, the conclusion, let's just say the conclusion was so compelling and so shocking that I read it twice. I reread the last chapter twice, because the conclusion to this stellar psychological thriller packed a punch, a huge punch. So that is You're Invited by Amanda Jayatissa, and it's published by Berkeley Books, and you can get it on Amazon. I imagine $11.99. Let's see if I'm correct. No, $14.99 for hardcover. I mean for the Kindle version, $24.30 for the hardcover, and it will be released on August 9th. So check your libraries. You might be able to get a library copy of it. But I'm telling you, if you like good psychological thrillers and you like a book that will make you mad at the characters, and a book that will keep you turning the pages over and over and over and over and over again, because you can't wait to see what's going on, and motivation, motive. Look for that. If you read this book, please come back to my channel and tell me what you think of it. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye.